Hello and welcome back to the FPL Shrews Game Week 3 preview this time.
Yeah.
The good, the bad and the ugly. The good because we made it through Game Week 2.
God.
The bad because we had to experience Game Week 2. And the ugly, which is both of our FPL teams right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Luke, how was your Game Week 2?
Honestly, I'm used to game weeks going bad, so honestly, it doesn't seem like it was that bad of a. It was bad, but it wasn't that bad of a bad. It could have been a lot worse, but it's just a matter of if Bruno Fernandes did get that return, then I'd be average, if not more than average, on the points. So I think I was almost 9 points. I think I was 9 points or something around that below the average, which is not good. I know there's improvements that need to be made in my team. But it's only game week 2. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's the... And plus you have 2 of each chip. And I don't think most people in our local league know there's going to be 2 of each chip. So if anything, that's the saviour already. Because I don't think they're going to know that. And I'm now not going to tell them that.
Yeah. I just can't wait for this new game week, you know. I think a new game week is what I need. Yeah, a really stinking performance.
Yeah.
1 attacking return, 1 defensive return. So, you know what? Our only can go up, right? So, and you know what though? I feel good because I put out the video. We put out the video yesterday. So, hopefully you've gone and watched that.
At least we're holding up our end. FPL's not holding it
Exactly.
up.
We're doing what we said we'd do. FPL is not doing what it is providing the content, but it's not the way I wanted.
It's just doing, it just does what it wants.
I wish that we were celebrating us getting like, oh, you finished in the top 1k in managers for this game week. You know that'd be a nice feeling.
I think I'm yet to finish within the top 5 million in a game week. It's ridiculous.
Yes,
genuinely horrible.
We are here for the game week 3.
Yep.
So we're gonna.
Indeed, we are.
We are going to do our 2 main categories. We're gonna do our game to watch, and we're gonna do our player to own or differential. So let me read out the games that are happening this week. Bearing in mind, last week you said the Chelsea West Ham game, which was a 5-1 thriller.
I mean, not if you're a West Ham fan. Would it be? I mean, it'd be thrilling for Chelsea fans because they obviously won 5-1.
Yeah.
But for anyone else, wasn't it just West Ham getting dogged? So was it actually a thriller, or was it just?
But 6 goals. So
true.
it was a game to watch.
And as a neutral, Paqueta did score an absolute screamer as well.
Exactly.
So yeah, okay, I'll back myself.
I said Liverpool Newcastle, which 3-2 with a 90th plus 10 minute winner.
Yeah, that was good.
We know the games to watch. Alright, so for this week,
we should put the game recommendations at the start. Just so people can just like, oh yeah, that's one reason to subscribe because we gave you the correct games.
So it's only Saturday and Sunday this week. There's no Friday or Monday matches.
That's right. Just cram it all in.
Chelsea and Fulham at 12:30. Man United, Burnley, Sunderland, Brentford, Tottenham, Bournemouth, Wolves, Everton, Leeds, Newcastle is the late kickoff, and then on the Sunday we have Brighton, Man City, Forest, West Ham, Liverpool, Arsenal, and Aston Villa, Crystal Palace is a late game.
I was just listening out for the stinky teams. There's quite a few games there which I actually wouldn't want to watch. Like the early kickoff. If Cole Palmer's not playing, that'll be an easy hate watch.
An easy hate watch.
Because I don't know any of the players in those 2 teams. And I just, it can only bad things can come from that game. I think it's pretty obvious the game to watch for me this week will have to be Arsenal.
Liverpool.
Liverpool, Arsenal. Wait, who's home? Arsenal's home.
I think Liverpool's home.
Liverpool's home.
If I can just get my sources. Yeah, Liverpool's home.
I really hope because, well, I mean, Liverpool are showing that they're showing the same kind of attributes which City shown when they went on to win 3 titles in a row, where they're not. Sometimes when they're not even putting out the best performances, they're still getting that win. They're getting those last minute goals which City were doing. So they're showing that kind of ability. And Arsenal notoriously comes second. So ideally here, Arsenal win this game.
Okay.
So just so they can bottle it a bit later on in the season.
Okay, yeah.
So
you want to see all the fans happy right now.
My prediction is Arsenal win this game, just for them to lose to probably West Ham to get their first win of the season against Arsenal, the league leaders at the time.
Perfect. Well, I think that game could have potential to be a 0-0. But I think a game that could provide many a goal is Tottenham versus Bournemouth.
Yeah.
I think two teams that have... There were a lot of doubters at the start of the season that said they aren't going to score goals. And so far, we've seen Spurs put 2 against City. We've seen Bournemouth put 2 up against Liverpool. I think this game could be full of goals.
Do you think? Because Tottenham just...
Especially
Bournemouth,
from Kudus.
Let me just... You might have to... You can keep the camera rolling just and to keep yapping about reasons, because that's being loud in there.
Luke's gone to walk off. But yeah, I think that... I own Van der Ven, and I'm gonna start him, but I don't really want to start him that much.
Who's your other defender that you could start though?
Anderson, who plays Chelsea. So
hey, if you want to hate watch a Chelsea game, then I'd start Anderson.
Yeah, true.
For like to really get the blood flowing.
Yeah, but the only problem is that hate watch is only good when it all comes together. And I just feel like if Chelsea score, then I won't be happy.
Yeah.
So
and what I was gonna say before I close the door. I think Bournemouth lost to... I don't know who they lost to in the FL Cup yesterday, but they should not have lost to that team.
Oh.
And it was 2-0. Semenyo played for half of it, and I was looking at getting in Semenyo. And now I'm thinking, okay, I might have just been stupid about that. Because I feel like Semenyo is one of those trickster assets to have in your team. So fair play if you had him at the start, but I don't know if I want to go there anymore. So I think Spurs are going to run through Bournemouth.
Okay, fair enough.
Because Spurs, dare I say it, even though I predicted them to come, 14th? They are looking good
I
told you. They're looking good for now.
I did tell you.
So it is tempting. If I had to put a bet on it, the Spurs are winning that. And I think it could be quite... Like they could win it by at least 2 goals clearance.
Fair enough. Alright, so let's move on to our differential for the week.
Okay.
I have gone with... a 2.2%
Bro's just back
owned player.
Is it Liam Delap again?
It's not Liam Delap, unfortunately. I've gone with a theme here. I looked at the league and I went, what's the worst team here? And then I look at West Ham and I go, who are West Ham playing this week? So I've gone with Daniel Ndoye of Nottingham Forest, the midfielder.
Okay.
Got a goal game week 1. Got an assist game week 2. I think there is whole potential against a West Ham team that has been leaking 8 goals in 2 games. This is actually crazy.
Very interesting because I have a mate at work who's been going on about transferring in and potentially captaining him.
Really?
Which is crazy. And I spent my lunchtime yesterday showing him the XA and XG he actually put up against both those teams. It was below 0.15 for both those games, across both XA and XG.
Yeah, but it's West Ham.
But you're right. He'll probably have 5 times the XG, and and still that's not even a goal or assist. So he might not return. But I like it. I do like it.
Exactly.
I wouldn't captain him like my mate's plan doing. But I do like that shout. It's a good one. But to go on to mine now. Mine is a West Ham player, and if you go back to game week 1, he wouldn't even be a differential. He would just you might even have called him a good pick back in the start of game week 1. But thanks to two price drops, he's now
two price drops.
He's now 7.8 million.
Ugh.
His name is Jarred Bowen, and he's now he's below 10% owned, which is the threshold.
Yuck.
He's now 9.9% owned and decreasing.
Oh dearie me.
Jarred Bowen. There you are. He's got Forest away. It's not a good fixture, but if West Ham score, there is still a 70% chance he's going to be in on those goals.
Despite the fact he's not been in on those goals so far.
He's now a differential now. And not even a good one. But if West Ham's going to score...
Did you see that he scrapped a fan? Or he was going to scrap a fan in the cup last night?
Even better, he's got the blood, he's got the vengeance flowing.
He even had to put out an apology on Instagram saying, I'm sorry, guys.
Okay, so at the moment it is looking very dire for him. But I feel like as soon as this might be the last game week he's in my team,
You might,
I still need
as well still try and back
I still need to back up the reason why I chose him in the first place.
I respect that.
Because if West Ham were looking even 20% better in that West Ham team, and if West Ham looked 20% better, he would still seem a reasonable pick. But they're just getting dogged.
Yeah.
Literally, they're just getting dogged.
Okay. Well, so last week I went with Delap. I got a bonus point because it was under 5. He was under 5% owned. You went with...
Sorry, have you given yourself a bonus? All right, before he yaps about how he's won that round of some shit.
No, it's not winning a round. It's a cumulative score.
But why'd you get bonus points for picking somebody? But they didn't do anything. Before we gave our picks, okay.
I said if you pick someone under 5% owned, you get a bonus point because you're being more daring.
For doing nothing.
For being
but
braver.
Even though that person does it, so there's no multiplier. It's just you get
an extra point. You start off 1 point higher,
guys.
Because alright,
notice how nobody else has done this before because it's stupid.
I've picked Daniel Ndoye, a 2.2% owned player who no one had in their team in game week 1. You're choosing Jarred Bowen.
Hey, sorry, I'm playing
an 8% owned player.
No, 9.9%.
Okay, a 9.9% player who was in a lot of drafts in game week 1. Who you've literally said
stop
most
raising
goals
your voice.
go through.
Stop raising your voice. You got to start pissing me off.
That
doesn't mean you're winning the argument. The original discussion was it has to be under 10%, and you said
and you get a bonus point if you're under 5%.
No, you introduced that. I disagreed with it at the time. I'm disagreeing with it now.
No, I don't care what you're saying. I made this up.
Jesus,
right?
yeah, you did make this up. Which is why I'm choosing not to care about this stupid competition anymore. And I will continue to fraud it by picking 9.9% own players, just to prove how shite this invention is. Because you're giving yourself a bonus point for somebody that was in a Chelsea team which scored 5 goals and didn't contribute any of them. And you're crediting yourself for that.
Because
he should get -5.
Because he wasn't going to start. He wasn't going to start until Cole Palmer got injured. I can't predict. Okay. If I could predict Cole Palmer getting injured, I wouldn't have had Mark Guehi as my first sub on my bench. I can't predict this. It could have been an amazing guess.
That was worth it.
You know?
Yeah, right, actually. I'll stick to actually knowing about what matters, which is the actual game of FPL.
There we go.
Not this silly differential
Anyway,
game.
so the standings after our first week, seeing as we're not including week 1, is I currently won 3 points because Delap got 2 points for playing, plus the bonus point for being under 5% owned.
Right, okay.
And Cunha also got 2 points for playing. Yeah. So we're yet to have a return, but it's okay.
That's fine. That sums up our other game week 2 assets.
Yeah. Realistically, if we'd picked someone to return and we got it right, then I would have been feeling worse because none of my players returned. So hopefully the West Ham Forest game provides plenty of goals.
I don't think Forest are going to keep a clean sheet. But if there's a team to keep a clean sheet against, it'll be West Ham. And I will be starting my Nottingham Forest defender. So.
Nico Williams was my first player in that team.
I don't blame you. I really don't blame you.
So yeah, it'll be interesting to see if any of our players return this week, so we can come back and one of us can gloat. So. But I am currently 1 point ahead, so you know. Yeah,
sure. I know you're trying to rage bait another reaction at me. I'm on my lunch break here. I want to make my lunch.
Alright. Okay, before we wrap this up, any transfer plans for this week that you're considering, or are you going to roll?
I was going to wildcard.
Oh, okay.
If you asked me on Saturday after when I saw my team on 13 points when the average was 31. But I'm going to probably make 2 transfers. Potentially Chris Wood.
Oh, okay.
And maybe Chris Wood or Richarlison. Because if I'm wildcarding early, I don't know if I'll just take a punt on Richarlison. And maybe Kudus. But I don't know. Just looking at the midfield choices, they're all so dead.
Yeah.
It is really... It's like your team's going badly, so okay, the quick fix is to bring in whoever's doing well. And you just look at the options and nobody's doing well. What is happening? So realistically, Bowen needs to go.
just get rid of
I'm doing the 3 game week rule. Judge a player on his predicted points for those for at least 3 game weeks. I have to give him another chance.
Okay, so who's getting replaced for.
Oh, Palmer's going.
Oh, okay. So
Palmer's
you decided
going,
not to give Palmer
which
that
frees up the because he didn't make the training, as my sources have told me before this video started.
Your West Ham sources
Yeah.
tell you about Chelsea.
So Palmer goes, so he frees up enough funds to
Okay.
replace Mark Guéhi for 7.5 mil striker, or 7.7 mil striker, which hurts to say, and then another like a 6.5 midfield asset.
Fair. Okay.
So yeah.
I will, depending on how Cole Palmer's looking, if he's going to start, I might just roll and bring in Anderson and hate watch the Chelsea game.
Substitute him in.
Yeah, put
right,
Anderson on.
Got you.
Mark Guéhi is last on my bench now.
No,
So
I don't blame you.
there's a higher chance Dubravka
Why was he
makes it onto
first
my
on
team.
Why was he first on your bench?
Because I was at a wedding. I was already quite
Right.
drunk.
Excuse.
Excuse.
Yeah.
And I looked at my team and I went, is Salah captained? Yes. Okay, it's all good. Cole Palmer will play. It'll be fine.
Yeah. I was very surprised when because he got injured in the training of the match. I saw him in the starting lineup.
Exactly. He was in
And
the
then
lineup, and then
I thought FPL then
subbed
lied
off.
to me because I then saw him not in the lineup. I was like, okay, so I've just been lied to. But,
Yeah.
Oh well.
So yeah, that's why, unfortunately. But hey, look, I've learnt things now. I've learnt to always make sure you put a defender first if your attacker's not gonna start.
Especially if that attacker is Mark Guéhi.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for being here for the Game Week 3 preview. We will have a green screen next episode.
Hey.
I'm calling it now.
We have to A, order it in, and B, make sure we know what. It could literally just be the green screen in the background.
There will be a green screen,
It
so
will be
we're gonna look and sit a bit better. Dad, I know you're watching this.
How are we gonna sit? Oh, because we can just choose.
Yeah. So we will see you all next week.
We might even be standing up. Only real ones know.
We're not gonna stand
Only
up.
real ones know about that.
All right. So thank you very much
Yes.
for watching. We'll see you.
Good
in
luck,
a bit.
everyone.
Yeah. Good luck for Game
See
Week
ya.
3. Bye.